There's something about forests, something ancient, untamed, and just a little unsettling. They've always held their secrets in the shadows, and today we're going looking for them. In this episode, we're stepping off the beaten path and into the heart of the unknown. We'll journey through haunted forests like Japan's eerie Aokigahara, California's unsettling Elfin forest, and Romania's infamous Hoia Baciu, where twisted trees and strange energies raise more questions than answers. But that's just the beginning. From the dense woods of the Pacific Northwest to the forgotten corners of Appalachian folklore, cryptids lurk in the dark, like the elusive Bigfoot, the sinister Hidebehind, and the shape-shifting Wampus Cat. We'll also explore the chilling legends of the Alaska Triangle, where people vanish without a trace, the mysterious staircases in the woods that lead to nowhere, and the glowing, spectral brown mountain lights of North Carolina that have defied explanation for centuries. So grab your flashlight, stay close, and don't stray from the path, because we're heading deep into the forests where myths breathe, legends live, and reality begins to blur.
Welcome to Haunted Hangout, a podcast for those fascinated by the unexplained, captivated by the paranormal, and entranced by the absurd. I'm your host, Chelsea.
And I'm Liz. Hello.
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 How are you doing today? I'm asking that as if we aren't recording extremely late and we haven't been talking for like 5 hours.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm vibing. Chilling.
I'm vibing, just
How
chilling.
Are you doing?
Yeah, same
Nice.
shit, different day. What else is new?
Yep.
Do we have anything spooky to talk about?
I have
Oh.
something kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hung out with Jazz last weekend.
Yeah.
And she got this new book, and it's like a witch plant book. I don't know how to describe it. I got to ask her for the actual title.
Yeah.
But basically, we were sitting there, and she was telling me that every time she flips to the book, it goes to the Monstera plant.
Oh.
Like she would open it, and every time it would go to the Monstera plant. And she was telling Amarildo about it.
Yeah.
And then when she was telling him,
Amarildo is her husband,
Yes.
FYI.
Yes, just
for
FYI.
people wondering.
Sorry. Every time she was saying, okay, every time I open it, like I flip to this one page in the book.
Yeah.
And as she's telling Amarildo, she flips to that exact page.
Yeah.
And then as we're talking, she literally flips to that page again.
Oh my God.
We were sitting there, we were like,
What?
I'm like, Jazz, you're a plant witch.
I low-key can see that for her.
It's so cool. It was
Yeah,
actually
I
so
love
cool.
that.
We were like sitting there. We were like, oh my God. But yeah, it was kind of wild. So
That's cool.
I asked her permission to tell this story because I was like, the second it happened, I was like, can I tell this? Can I
have to
tell this
tell
on
on
our
the
podcast? She was like, yeah, for sure.
I love that.
But yeah, it's such a cool book. Like I
Yeah.
low-key want to buy one. I cannot keep anything alive to save my life.
Neither
with
can
regards
I.
to plants.
No,
But-
I can't even keep succulents alive. Like
I
I try.
neither.
So like, Kate, for your wedding, you had succulents
I
as
did,
the
as
favor.
my wedding favor,
And
yeah.
your mom was like, take all the succulents. So I think I took
Yes.
2.
Yes.
And I tried my hardest to keep them alive, but they unfortunately did pass away because I cannot keep anything alive.
No,
other than like
that's fair.
that's plant.
That's-
I obviously can
yeah.
keep my pets alive.
Yeah, of course.
But like plant life, no.
No, I can't keep anything alive either.
No.
But Jazz can.
Yeah.
Jazz has got a lot of plants and they're all thriving. And weirdly, in her house, she does have 2 monsteras,
Interesting.
which is crazy.
Okay.
So like, and also for her housewarming, her friend got her a monstera as well. So it's just like, what's going on?
I guess it's just her plant.
Yeah.
Her soul plant. Can
Her
you have?
soul
Is that a
plant.
thing?
I don't know.
Can you have a soul plant?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, it was
If
pretty
you
cool.
can, that's hers.
It was pretty
That
cool.
is really cool.
So
Yeah.
we were like losing our minds because we're like, oh my God. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's cool.
So that's my fun little story. For the day.
Yeah. I don't have anything. I haven't come across anything on TikTok this week.
What about the shoes?
I
and
think
the people.
so. He did get a VCR.
That's Good.
And it was a weird, as you would assume, it was a weird, creepy video. But then I was like reading more comments and people are saying it's fake now. So I'm kind of like, let me see what's going on here.
Ew. I don't like this.
It's just a weird, I don't know. People are like, this is fake. You just want views. So I don't know. Unsure if it's real or not.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's, if for anyone wondering, last week we were talking about the dark web shoes that some guy on TikTok like ordered. And he was waiting for a VCR player because one of the shoes had a fucking... Oh, I'm just playing Hearthstone Spending right now. Sorry. One of the shoes had a VHS tape. So we hadn't, when we recorded last week, he had not yet viewed the tape. But now he has, and apparently if it's real, it's fucking weird.
Yeah,
it's got some weird
bizarre
shit on that.
Yeah.
But then people are like, I don't know. I don't know if I buy it now. So
That's
anyway.
fair.
Anyway, so I'm sure. That was the last update with that. So yeah, should we talk about spooky forest things?
I'm ready to get freaky in the forest.
Breaking in the forest. So yeah, this episode's going to be a little different than our past episodes because up until now, each episode has like focused on one thing, like one story, one case, one phenomena. But I came across some things on TikTok that I was like, ooh, this is like really spooky. And I like kept it in my notes app because I was like, I want to like come back to it and see if I can do an episode. And then those two things, like I couldn't find enough to be like a full episode. So it's like, hey, like I'm just going to do a whole episode about like forest folklore and like spooky, creepy things that are in the forest. So we have 3 segments.
Ooh.
We have, the first is haunted forests.
Oh, love.
Second is cryptids. So like creepy creatures. And and the third is, it's too late. It's like creepy phenomena that's in the forest.
Like what?
You'll see. I mean, technically, I've already said it. I already did the intro, and I already said all the things. It's fine. You will get there, and you will see.
Okay, I'm excited.
Are you ready?
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No.
Okay, so just to start off,
Yes.
this is a trigger warning.
Okay.
As this, it's okay. No dogs.
Okay. Okay.
No, you're fine.
I'm
This next segment that I'm about to talk about includes discussions of suicide in relation to the Aokigahara forest in Japan, so listener discretion is advised. So at the foot of Mount Fuji lies a forest cloaked not only in thick vegetation but also in mystery. Officially known as Aokigahara, it is more widely referred to as the suicide forest. According to CNN, citing data from the Yamanashi government, over 100 suicides occurred there between 2013 and 2015.
Wow.
So just 2 years. In an effort to discourage further incidents, the Japanese government has since stopped releasing suicide statistics related to the forest. So they don't even tell you like how many people have gone in there now.
That's so weird.
Yeah, because it's actually like it's a lot. So how did this tranquil forest become so closely tied to suicide? Well, there's no definitive explanation. One theory traces the connection back centuries to a grim ritual practiced by ascetic Buddhist monks. So Mount Fuji and its surrounding forest have long been regarded as sacred ground. For over 1,000 years, some monks sought spiritual enlightenment through extreme self-denial, retreating into the forest to undertake a harrowing 1,000-day meditation. Yeah, so surviving only on leaves and bark, they would eventually be buried alive in an underground chamber, continuing to meditate until death. The goal of this practice was to become a Soku Shinbutsu, a self-mummified monk.
Okay.
In more recent history, cultural works have reinforced Aokigahara's somber reputation. One such example is the 1960 short story Tower of Waves, in which a tragic love story ends with a female protagonist entering the forest to take her own life. Another significant influence is the controversial 1993 book, The Complete Suicide Manual, which describes Aokigahara as the perfect place to die. The book not only romanticizes the forest isolation, but also provides detailed instructions on how to reach it and avoid detection by park staff. It's been reported that many bodies recovered in the forest were found with a copy of this book in their possession. Aokigahara is also steeped in supernatural lore, particularly surrounding spirits known as yurei. These are believed to be the restless ghosts of those who died under tragic or unnatural circumstances. One legend tied to the forest is the ancient practice of ubusute, in which the elderly or sick were allegedly abandoned in remote places, like Aokigahara, to die.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. So the spirits of those left behind, angry and full of sorrow, are said to linger as yurei, influencing those who enter the forest and possibly drawing those in despair toward death. According to folklore, a person who dies suddenly, violently, or with unresolved emotions, especially if their body is not properly buried, may become a yurei. Hikers and visitors often report an overwhelming sense of dread and the eerie sensation that the forest is closing in on them.
Oh, hate that.
Yeah. Strange phenomena like thick mists and floating orbs have been observed and even captured on camera. Each year, forest rangers and local volunteers conduct searches for bodies, and some have claimed to hear piercing screams and mournful wails echoing through the trees. These chilling accounts have only deepened the forest's reputation as a place where sorrow lingers and spirits remain restless. To many, Aokigahara is not just a forest, but a threshold, where the weight of grief, legend, and the supernatural converge. So while Aokigahara's haunting presence is rooted in real-world tragedy, the Elfin forest in California draws its darkness from whispered legends and supernatural lore, stories of curses, spirits, and strange occurrences that linger beneath its twisted oaks. Beneath the sunny skies of San Diego, California, lies a place cloaked in mystery and legend, the Elfin Forest. According to local lore, the area was once inhabited by a community of Romani people around the turn of the 19th century. As the story goes, residents from nearby towns drove them out, killing those who resisted. In retaliation, the surviving people are said to have cursed the forest and the land surrounding it. Since then, the Elfin Forest has become synonymous with paranormal tales and supernatural sightings. These include trees that appear to bleed, ghostly figures hanging from branches, a spectral woman in white who follows hikers,
Don't love that.
a phantom horseman, and shadowy figures lurking in the brush.
Ew.
I don't like the idea of trees that bleed. I know.
Oh, but my brain would probably rationalize it. It'd
Be
be
like,
like,
"It's just
that's
sap."
sap. No, literally.
It's just sap.
I'd be like, it's just sap.
It's
It's like bright
just
red.
sap that's bright red.
Like, it's fine.
Fine.
Gross.
So visitors, especially hikers and nature enthusiasts, have reported strange occurrences. Glowing orbs of light suspended between trees, apparitions resembling indigenous people, and distant sounds of drumming or chanting with no visible source. One group of campers who dared to spend the night recounted hearing unexplainable growls and screams.
Why are people always trying to stay the night in these forests?
I don't know. I feel like it's the people who are like, nah, that's like, I don't believe in all that. And then they stay there and they're like, oh, just kidding.
Horrible idea.
Yeah. So one group of campers who dared to spend the night recounted hearing unexplainable growls and screams, along with the persistent sound of footsteps circling their tent.
That is disgusting. That's okay. Sorry.
Footsteps that lasted all night,
No.
yet revealed no one when they finally looked outside.
That's cool.
A local also recalled a chilling childhood memory. While exploring deep in the forest, they came across a circle of people dancing around a fire in what appeared to be a ceremonial ritual. As they watched in amazement, the dancers suddenly vanished, leaving behind no trace of fire or movement. So, that to me, seems residual.
Yeah, I was just going
right?
to say that. Yeah.
Another tale speaks of a group of Spanish explorers who vanished in the forest during the late 1700s. Years later, their campsite was discovered in disarray, with personal belongings scattered and signs of a violent struggle etched into the ground. Many believe their restless spirits still haunt the area. Adding to the forest's eerie reputation is the legend of the Elfin forest lurker.
Ew. I don't like the sounds of that.
As soon as I read that, I was like, oh, Chelsea's not gonna like this.
I don't like the sounds of that.
A mysterious creature said to stalk unsuspecting visitors. Descriptions of the lurker vary. Some see a dark humanoid figure. Others describe a werewolf-like beast or a dogman. Encounters with this entity often come with an overwhelming sense of dread and an intense urge to flee. Whether legend or reality, the Elfin Forest remains a place where the line between the natural and the supernatural is disturbingly thin. The Elfin Forest holds its own share of chilling tales, but across the world in Romania, the Hoia Baciu Forest offers a different kind of unease. So yes, we have covered the Hoia Baciu Forest already. It is episode 3.
It is.
But I was talking about Haunted Forest. I was like, I gotta bring up Hoia Baciu again. It is just... Ugh.
It's a...
yeah. Yes. Yep. There's no words.
There's no words.
So the Hoia Baciu Forest is known not just for its eerie landscape, but for its reputation as one of the most haunted forests in the world. The name originates from a shepherd, Baciu, who disappeared into the forest with his flock of 200 sheep.
I hate that.
I know. Neither he nor the sheep were ever seen again. Over time, his disappearance became one of many strange occurrences tied to the area. The forest's oddities are not limited to folklore. Its trees grow in bizarre zigzag and spiral formations. Remember that?
They're disgusting.
Often curving counterclockwise. Soil studies have failed to explain why nothing grows in the clearing. Remember that?
Oh, no.
You loved that.
I forgot about it, kind of.
Now you can remember.
Oh, no.
Further fueling speculation. Some claim the clearing is an energy vortex or even a portal to another world.
Oh.
Although long known to locals, Hoia Baciu gained international attention in 1968. On a clear day, military technician Emil Barnea photographed a disc-shaped metallic object hovering above the forest. Taken during communist rule in Romania, when paranormal belief was punished, Barnea's bold act cost him his job.
Aww.
Yet, no scientific explanation has been given for the object in his photograph, which has since become one of Romania's most infamous UFO sightings. Stories of strange experiences have continued to emerge over the years. In 1999, a group of hikers explored the clearing and encountered a rapid drop in temperature. Their compasses spun wildly, heavy, unseen footsteps circled them, followed by disembodied laughter. Flashlights revealed fast-moving shadow figures just beyond their beams. One hiker reported unexplained scratches on his arm. Though investigators later found nothing unusual, the hiker's story joined a growing list of unexplained encounters in the forest. Many believe these phenomena may be linked to portals or gateways.
I'm literally just thinking of Vampire Diaries.
Why?
Wait, you've never seen Vampire Diaries?
No.
I know. So I can't tell you until you watch it.
Okay.
But if you're listening and you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you
Right.
know.
I don't know because I didn't watch it.
You have to.
Yeah, I know.
Watch it now.
Right this moment.
Right now.
Okay. No problem. Quick pause. I'll come back after I watch all the seasons.
Intermission.
So the clearing, your favorite area,
I hate it.
is believed to be the epicenter. Visitors have reported sudden nausea, lost time, and malfunctioning electronics. Cameras stop working, batteries drain, and glowing orbs appear in photographs. Some claim to have seen temporary doorways, shimmering distortions in the air that vanish as quickly as they appear.
Don't love that.
It's moments like this where I wish we did have video. Because your face there, you just looked disgusted.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Perhaps the most unsettling story involves a time-traveling girl.
Mm-hmm.
In the late 20th century, a 5-year-old child vanished during a family picnic in the forest. Despite extensive searches, no trace was found. Years passed until 5 years later, the girl reappeared. She looked exactly as she had the day she vanished, her clothes and appearance unchanged. She had no memory of the missing time, as if she had never left. While skeptics point to the lack of documentation, believers see this as evidence of time anomalies within the forest. Hoia Baciu Forest remains a place of intrigue, Intrigue. Sorry. Anytime I see intrigue, I'm like,
Intrigue.
intrigue. Fear and wonder. Whether it is a site of natural anomalies, extraterrestrial activity, or supernatural forces, one thing is certain. Those who enter may leave with more questions than answers.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. While haunted forests leave us questioning what lingers in the trees, some believe it's not just spirits that dwell there, but creatures too. From shadows that move on their own to eyes that watch from the dark, we now turn to the world of cryptids. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure you don't seem ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Perhaps the most well-known creature linked to the forest is Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
Okay.
You're like,
I can
whatever.
handle
I can handle
this.
Bigfoot.
I can handle this.
Whatever.
I'm fine.
While tales of this elusive being exist across many cultures, it's most commonly associated with the mountainous regions of western North America. Reports of Bigfoot sightings began surfacing in the late 1800s, often accompanied by mysterious, oversized footprints or blurry photographs that only deepened the intrigue. Bigfoot is typically described as a massive, upright, ape-like figure, standing anywhere from 6 to 15 feet tall.
That's a large discrepancy.
Yeah, that's like a maybe average man to like
giant.
Yeah. But like, can you just imagine seeing something that's 15 feet tall?
No. It's
I
like
think
a
I would
dinosaur.
just eat myself into oblivion. Like,
yeah, what else would you do? There's no other options.
Yeah.
Stand very
I hate
still.
that. Witnesses often note a strong, unpleasant odor and remark on the creature's uncanny ability to move without making a sound. Yeah, he's stanky. Bigfoot be stanky.
Wait, but he's stinky, but he like doesn't make a sound when he moves.
Yeah.
So you just smell his odor first, then you're like, oh god.
Yes, that's why it hits you first is BO.
First is his BO. Second, you see a 15-foot tall thing. Oh god.
Oh, it's my nightmare.
Yep.
So tracks believed to belong to Bigfoot have been found measuring up to 24 inches, 60 centimeters long, and 8 inches, 20 centimeters wide. So just think of like me, I'm like, okay, what's a ruler?
Yeah.
A ruler is like that,
Okay.
and it's like, that's 12 centimeters.
Yeah.
So another 20 is like, that's width.
No.
Y'all can't see what I was doing, but I was
Measuring.
guesstimating with my hands. So, apparently, there have been more than 10,000 eyewitness sightings of Bigfoot in the U.S. in the last 50 years.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know
Oh, yeah.
that.
I feel like a lot of people claim to have seen Bigfoot.
That's a... Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, Bigfoot... Am I cute? Well, Bigfoot... Fuck me. Fuck, okay. I don't know if I can read this now.
You got it.
While Bigfoot is one of the most well-known forest-dwelling cryptids, the Hidebehind is a far more elusive and sinister legend.
No, you went to like you went from like 0 to 100 real quick. Like,
There's a reason I put
why isn't there
Bigfoot
like an
first.
in-between one? That's
the
like
in-between one I put at the end.
what?
Because, okay, you know the sandwich method? So you put... when you're telling someone bad news, you, like, give them the bad news and then you... Wait, is that how it works?
Yeah.
No, you say something nice and then you give the bad thing,
news and then you
end
say
it.
something
That's why I
nice.
put the Hidebehind in the middle.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for
welcome.
thinking of me.
You're very welcome.
You're writing this episode.
So the Hidebehind is a far more elusive and sinister legend, said to stalk from the shadows and vanish the moment you turn to look. The Hidebehind earned its name from its unsettling method of stalking prey, always staying just out of sight, hidden beyond its target. It is known to lurk behind trees, waiting patiently as it follows its victim. When close enough, it will strike, tearing into the abdomen and feasting on the raw organs.
What?
Yeah. Bigfoot doesn't do this shit, but the Hidebehind does.
That we know of.
Apparently. Well.
You'd be able to smell him.
That's a, yeah, you can
Bigfoot.
smell him first and then you can run away. The Hidebehind's exact appearance remains a mystery, as very few have reportedly seen it. Those who claim to have caught a glimpse describe it as tall and shadowy, with a vaguely humanoid form. Its slender frame allows it to conceal itself behind trees. It's said to have long, sharp claws.
Don't like that.
Well, because it, literally disembowels you.
Oh, God.
It's gotta have claws for that. Standing around 6 feet tall.
Okay.
So, okay.
Pretty tall.
It's covered in thick, dark fur, so dense that it's nearly impossible to distinguish its front from its back.
I don't have any comments.
Okay. The creature's face is hidden beneath the coarse fur.
Makes sense.
Tales of the Hidebehind originated in 19th century logging communities in the United States, especially in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Michigan. As terrifying as the Hidebehind's stealth may be, the legend of the Wampus Cat brings a different kind of fear.
Okay.
One rooted in shape-shifting revenge and ancient Appalachian folklore.
All right.
Deep in the American wilderness, legends speak of a fearsome creature known as the Wampus Cat. According to Appalachian folklore, this mysterious being was once a woman, cursed to take the form of a monstrous feline. Eyewitnesses describe the Wampus Cat as a large, powerful creature with the face of a bobcat, razor-sharp claws and fangs, and glowing yellow eyes that cut through the darkness. Its muscular body is draped in dark, tangled fur, and a long, winding tail trails behind it. Sightings often occur in remote forests, where many report an unsettling feeling of being watched before the creature appears. The Wampus Cat is notorious for unleashing bone-chilling screams, said to either lure its prey or scare off intruders. It's also believed to possess uncanny speed and agility, allowing it to slip silently through the trees. Some stories even claim the Wampus Cat can shapeshift or become invisible, adding to the mystery and fear that surrounds this elusive predator. While cryptids haunt the forests with huge footsteps and glowing eyes, some of the most unsettling mysteries aren't creatures at all, but phenomena. Strange, often unexplainable occurrences that defy logic and stir the imagination. In the remote expanse of Alaska lies a region steeped in mystery, known as the Alaska Triangle. This vast area stretches between Anchorage, Juneau, and Aokigahara, encompassing a rugged landscape of dense boreal forests, jagged mountain ranges, and pristine alpine lakes. The Alaska Triangle has gained a notorious reputation for the unusually high number of people who have gone missing within its borders. So public fascination with the region intensified in 1972 when a small aircraft carrying U.S. House Majority Leader Hale Boggs mysteriously disappeared while flying through the triangle. Despite launching one of the largest search and rescue operations in American history, deploying 50 civilian planes and 40 military aircraft to cover a massive 32,000 square mile area, which is larger than the state of Maine.
Wow.
No trace of the plane, its passengers, or crew was ever found. In 2012, Paul Michael Lemaitre vanished while competing in the Mount Marathon race in Seward, Alaska, disappearing without a trace before ever reaching the finish line.
What?
Yeah, so he disappeared during a race.
That is that
was
so
on this,
weird.
In this forest, it wasn't it's not a foresty mountain area.
Yeah.
It's not just on a road, but
but
still. So during the second wave of the race, Paul was last seen nearing the turnaround point, just 200 feet from the top. Somewhere along the descent, he inexplicably disappeared.
What?
Yeah. So when Paul failed to return home hours later, his wife contacted search and rescue. By 2 a.m., an Alaska State Troopers helicopter equipped with infrared radar was scanning the mountain for any sign of him. The following day, the highly trained 210th Rescue Squadron of the Alaska Air National Guard joined the effort, bringing in an HH-60 Pave Hawk helicopter for an additional infrared sweep. I have no idea what any of that means. A team of around 60 searchers combed the area thoroughly, including parts of the mountain far removed from the racecourse. Despite the massive effort involving mountain rescue specialists, firefighters, state troopers, search dogs, and Paul's own family, no trace of him was ever found.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Thousands of hours were spent scouring the terrain, but the mystery of his disappearance remains unsolved.
Oh, God. That's awful.
While the harsh and unforgiving terrain of Alaska may seem like an obvious explanation for the number of people who go missing in the region, the sheer volume of disappearances suggests there could be something more mysterious at work. Since 1988, over 16,000 people have vanished within the boundaries of the Alaska Triangle, and some sources I said over 20,000.
My God.
So I'm not sure what the actual number
Where
is,
are
but
they
a
going?
lot. Exactly.
That's so
Where the
weird.
fuck are they going? The missing persons rate here is more than double the national average.
Oh my God.
And the percentage of those who are never found is even more alarming.
What?
Yeah. So some theories suggest the presence of energy vortexes, areas where intense electromagnetic activity may interfere with navigation systems or even distort time and space. Others, of course, point to the region's high number of UFO sightings. Aliens. Suspecting extraterrestrial involvement. Indigenous legends offer a different perspective. They speak of spiritual gateways and portals, as well as a shape-shifting creature known as the Kushtaka. This otter-like being is said to lure travelers to their deaths by transforming into a human, often mimicking the cries of a loved one in distress to ensnare its victims.
I don't like that. I don't like when things mimic other things.
Yeah.
Like, why
but
you
also,
gotta
like,
do that? That's
I
so
feel like
personal.
an otter's so cute.
I was literally just gonna say that.
Like I don't like the idea of an evil otter.
No.
Like they're so cute.
They're so cute.
So much like the unexplained vanishings within the Alaska Triangle, another eerie mystery has captured the internet's imagination. Staircases in the woods.
Ooh.
So this is one of the ones that I saw on TikTok and I was like, I want to do an episode on this, but there was just like
not enough.
Not really enough to do a whole episode. So picture this. You're walking along a dirt path through winding trees deep in the forest. There's nothing and no one around you. You've been walking for a while now, and everything around you has looked the same. Towering trees, scattered boulders, dense greenery, and the occasional squirrel or bird. You continue along when in the distance, something catches you off guard. As you approach, you realize that what you're seeing is a staircase. Your eyes follow the stone steps as they spiral up to the sky and lead up to, well, nothing. There's nothing at the top of the stairs. Finding a staircase deep in the woods seems like something that just shouldn't happen. What would be the purpose of a staircase in the forest that leads to nowhere? Well, finding a staircase in the woods is not as uncommon as you'd think.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is said that if you find a staircase in the woods, you should never climb it. According to Jessie V on TikTok, those who have dared to climb these staircases report feeling unnerved, unwelcome, and even nauseous. She continues that some people believe the stairs lead to another dimension or even to hell.
Oh. Why are they going up then?
Yeah, right? Should go down.
That's confusing.
So others even believe the staircases may be to blame for people going missing in national forests. There are many infamous stories associated with the staircases in the woods phenomenon, one of them being the staircase of missing time. In the Philippines, a ranger searching for missing hikers found 2 stone staircases. Thinking he could get a better view of the forest from the top of the stairs, the ranger decided to climb one. He didn't see anything except for a vicious dog that made him scramble further up the stairs.
It's kind of like Hellhound vibes, though.
Yeah,
we'll
right?
say.
Yeah. He climbed back down and returned to the ranger station only to find that he'd been fired. He asked his boss why he was fired for only having been gone a few hours, and his boss replied that he'd been gone for 5 years.
It's so alarming.
Right?
I was not expecting you to say that.
No?
They're going to say 5 days.
Nope, 5 years apparently.
Oh my God.
So
that would suck.
yeah. In another chilling story,
Oh my God, he'd have so much to pay in tax, low-key. Anyway, sorry.
That's what you're thinking.
My first thought, I'm like, wow.
Wow.
His taxes?
Taxes are gonna be fucked.
They're gonna be fooked.
Like, how do you explain that to the government? Like, hey, I actually
followed the staircase.
like I did, like it only felt like 5 seconds to me, but it was
But
actually 5
actually,
years, so
yeah.
that's why I didn't pay my taxes. Sorry.
That's the reason why.
In another chilling story, 2 Swedish students were hiking deep in the woods when they stumbled upon a staircase standing alone in a clearing, far away from any civilization. Curious, one of them decided to climb the stairs, despite the other's unease. But as soon as he reached the top, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air.
No.
Terrified, both students bolted from the clearing without looking back. After putting considerable distance between themselves and the staircase, they finally stopped to catch their breath. That's when one of them felt a cold hand rest gently on his shoulder. Thinking it was his friend, he turned around, only to find no one standing there.
Ew.
So where did the staircases in the woods phenomenon start? The lore seems to begin with a Reddit story. The user, Search and Rescue Woods, claimed to be an American member of a search and rescue SAR unit. According to Search and Rescue Woods, coming across a staircase in the forest was apparently so common that most SAR employees didn't want to talk about it and even warned the Reddit user about going near them. After posting their story to Reddit, others began to share their stories of finding staircases in the woods, and thus the internet phenomenon was born. While it's hard to discern if the chilling lore behind staircases in the woods is legitimate or just creepypasta, one thing is for certain. There are staircases in the woods that stand alone and lead to nothing, and no one knows why. Like, they do indeed exist. There are pictures, and it's fucking weird.
Show me.
I'll show you some pictures after.
Okie dokie.
And just when you think the forest couldn't get any stranger, there are the Brown Mountain Lights, a ghostly spectacle reported near Brown Mountain, North Carolina, in the heart of the Pisgah National Forest. While there's no single guaranteed location to view the lights, the best vantage points include Wiseman's View, Lost Cove Cliffs Overlook, and Brown Mountain Overlook. Witnesses describe the lights as glowing orbs, most commonly red, hovering above the horizon or appearing on the ground. They often move erratically, leave glowing trails, and occasionally pulsate, adding to their eerie allure. Reports of the Brown Mountain Lights likely began in the late 1800s or early 1900s, though some suggest sightings may date back as far as the 1700s. Several theories, more legendary than scientific, have tried to explain their origin. One tale speaks of a battle between the Catawba and Cherokee tribes, with the lights said to be spirits searching for the fallen. Another legend tells of a search party eternally roaming the mountain in search of a murdered woman and child. Possibly the most famous and controversial story involves a slave who led nightly searches for his lost master, even continuing after death. Other explanations veer into the extraterrestrial, with UFOs often cited as a cause. So of course, people are going to be like, it's aliens.
Yes.
Duppy aliens. Modern investigations have sought to explain the lights through science, but no definitive cause has been established. Some experts suggest they are misidentified car or train lights, yet their behavior often defies typical man-made sources. Others propose reflections from nearby towns, though this doesn't account for sightings predating the use of electricity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Additional hypotheses include St. Elmo's fire, which, according to AI Overview on Google, is a weather phenomenon characterized by a luminous electrical discharge that appears as brush-like jets or glowing plumes from objects at the Earth's surface or from aircraft in flight.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or electromagnetic sparks from tectonic activity and naturally occurring swamp gases. Each intriguing, but none conclusive. Like, we know what those look like, and it does not look like the lights. So, despite decades of speculation, the Brown Mountain Lights remain an enduring mystery, one that continues to captivate scientists, skeptics, and believers alike. That brings us to the end of our deep dive into some of the world's most haunting forest legends, mysterious creatures, and unexplained phenomena. Whether it's the eerie silence of Aokigahara, the unsettling flicker of the Brown Mountain Lights, or the whispered tales of cryptids lurking just out of sight, these stories remind us how much of the world, both natural and supernatural, remains a mystery. Forests have always been places of wonder and fear, where ancient myths meet modern curiosity. And maybe that's why we're so drawn to them, because they make us feel small and they make us question what might still be hidden among the trees. That's forest folklore.
Forest folklore.
Forest folklore.
Loved it.
Did you?
I did.
Yay.
I did. The staircases in the woods are, I
That's
just find that
weird,
so
right?
fascinating. Like,
Do you want to, here, look them up.
yeah,
Look up some of them.
I've definitely seen it on like TikTok.
TikTok,
before.
yeah. It was, I think a couple of years ago, it was a huge thing on TikTok.
Yeah, it was.
So some of them can be explained away. as to like why they're there. Like some of them you're like can tell like used to be a part of something, but like
yeah.
why would there just be a spiral staircase in the stairs?
Yeah.
Like what
It's so weird.
why are those there?
Freaky.
Yeah. And like the ones where it's like, okay, like those are stairs in the woods, like clearly like this part of a path. That's not part of it.
Yeah.
I'm talking more like, yeah, like ones like this shit.
Yeah,
Like where it's just like
weird.
a random standalone staircase that actually doesn't lead to anything.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Or lead up to anything. Any thoughts?
I mean, listen.
Listen.
That was a lot of stuff, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did like not deep dives, but like little tidbits of like each thing.
Each little thing.
Just being like a taste. I think I do eventually want to do a full episode of the Alaska Triangle.
Yeah, I did not know anything about that. Like that's wild to me. Just absolutely wild.
Yeah.
I had heard of the obviously Hoia Baciu because
we did already. Yeah.
I also heard of the suicide forest before.
I can't say it right. Aokigahara.
Aokigahara. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I honestly like I didn't know so many people believed that Bigfoot existed. Like
yes.
Because like I don't know. I've never felt like Bigfoot existed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, like forests don't really freak me out that much. I feel like they should freak me out more than they do, but like
I'm surprised they don't freak you out.
They don't freak me out that much. No,
Yeah.
it's really just houses.
That's fair.
No, it's really just houses.
Yeah.
And demons.
But
yeah, I don't know why, because there's obviously so many things that could be in a forest, but yeah, they just don't really scare
That's
me.
fair.
But at the same time, I don't want to go camping in any of those forests. Like, I'm not about to do that.
I mean, I don't think I want to go camping like just anywhere.
Just like in general. Like,
it's just not my vibe.
I am not a girl who camps. Like,
No,
it's just not
I'll go
for me.
glamping.
I will go glamping. Like,
Yeah.
I'm down to glamp.
I'm so down to glamp. Actual camping? I've been actual camping, and it is not.
Yeah, it's not. It's
for
just
me.
not for me. Not for me personally.
Not that I'm like I'm a pretty low key person, but like I still like a comfy bed.
Me too.
Like
I value my sleep.
Yeah, I think if honestly, like I have a terrible time if I'm like sleeping on something uncomfortable. So like the idea of sleeping in a sleeping bag like on the floor, like on the ground, like I can't get over that.
Or like
on an air mattress.
I was literally
a slow leaking air mattress where you wake up in the morning, you're fully just
like
on
fully,
the ground.
You're like, why does my back hurt?
I fucking hate
like a slowly deflating air mattress.
Yes,
that's a nightmare.
Truly.
For me as well.
Yeah, no, I'm not about camping. I'm not about it.
No, I'm not about it.
Nope.
I'm not about it.
If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing or following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and leaving us a 5-star review. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Haunted Hangout Podcast. And if you want to share a spooky story with us, if you have any ghost photos or any creepy forest lore, like maybe you go camping and you've encountered something creepy.
Yes.
You can email that to us at hauntedhangoutpodcast13@gmail.com and we will say it on our next listener lore episode. Yes.
Thanks for tuning in to Haunted Hangout. As always, stay curious. And if you're ever camping deep in the woods and hear footsteps outside your tent, maybe don't check. Some mysteries are better left unsolved.
Ooh. I don't like that. Again, I'm not going to go camping, so
yeah,
won't be me.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect me either.
No.
I'm not going to be up in those woods.
No, fuck that. Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.